Happy Knox Proud Day. I'm here in the Hope Center with Blaze, and we're going to try some yoga today. So please feel free to join us. Let's start, Blaze, first. Can we bring those big paws together and let's create some heat. Let's rub them together. Now I know it's summertime, we're not trying to get a prairie fire going here, but let's create some heat because we're going to try and relieve some stress. Let's take the hands over the eyes now and let's just slowly see if we can rub out any tension around the temples or the jaws. Maybe give the back of the neck a quick squeeze. That's great. Then we'll run our hands down the arms, run the paws down the arms, maybe run down the belly and the legs. Make sure to get that back body next. Excellent. And then Blaze, let's take hands back in front, paws that is. And let's bring one hand to the heart, one paw to the belly. We'll take 3 full breaths here. Inhaling and exhaling. Seeing if you can feel your paw against your belly. Nice, Blaze. That's hopefully having you centered and everybody else centered with us. Let's take hands to heart again. Let's draw arms to the sky. Take a big breath in. And then let's exhale. Bring it over to your left side, Blaze. Big twist. We'll take a breath in. And out. We'll breathe in again. Arms come all the way overhead. Touch those paws. Exhale, opposite side. Another breath. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, back to center. Let's interlace those paws. Woo. Let's press it forward and up. Good, big stretch here. Breathe it in. Maybe take it side to side a bit. Left and right. Arms to the sky. Exhale, let's let those paws float down to the sides again. Hands can just rest at your sides. And let's just look left and right. Just stretch out the neck a bit. We carry a lot of tension in here. And look left and right one more time. Let's come back to center. And I tried looking up to see if there was a fox pose, but there's not. So let's do a cat and cow real quick. We'll step it back, hands and knees. Hands are under shoulders. So instead we'll do a cat and a cow. First we'll come into the cow. Let's draw the belly down, lift the tail, look forward a bit. And then we'll exhale, we'll round the back like a cat or let the head be low. Let's do one more. Coming into cow, belly draws down, head and tail lift. Exhale, come back into cow, cat, excuse me. And then we'll come back to that flat back. Now for our big pose, let's try a downward dog. All right, so we'll step those feet back, we'll lift the tail to the sky. Maybe we can bend the knees here, maybe we can turn the head side to side, stretch it out. Let's hold for 2 more breaths. Let's exhale and let's try child's pose. We'll draw the knees back. We'll sit back as far as we can. We'll take 3 breaths here. Let's take another breath in. Let's reach those paws forward, feel a stretch through the shoulders. Let's take that downward dog. And then we'll prepare to come up for a balance pose. Let's take 3 full breaths in our downward dog. We can move our knees and our ankles as we like. We can turn our head side to side. Letting go of tension with that breath. Let's inhale, lift our heels up. We'll bend our knees and we'll walk forward to a halfway lift. Stretch our backs out. Big exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, we'll reach those arms all the way to the sky. Paws come to touching into the heart. All right, Blaze, you ready for some balance? Let's try a tree in honor of all the beautiful trees that adorn our campus. Let's take that left paw and see if we can balance it. Yep. We'll look straight ahead at a point that's not moving. We'll take a few breaths. We'll lift up tall through the crown. And we'll exhale. Let's shake it out a bit. Let's see what the other side feels like. Let's step that left foot firm into the mat. Let's press the paws together. Let's lift up tall. Tail to crown, crown to tail. And we'll exhale. Thank you for joining us today. Happy Knox Proud Day.